Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very sad day because I will be finishing the Shatter Me series in this reading vlog, and I'm very sad about that. I've gotten extremely attached to these characters, and I have been reading this series since May, I think? April or May? It might have even been earlier than that. It was April or May, and I know that this book is just going to be over 500 pages of sadness. Let's see how many pages are in this book. 450. Okay, 450 pages, so 50 less than I thought, so it's 450. Yeah, no, but this is still going to be 450 pages of sadness. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna start reading. I don't know. I need to edit a video and get it uploaded for tomorrow. So I'll probably do that. I'm almost done editing it. I just need to do like the last little bit. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I will start reading this book that's gonna be really sad. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna cry. All right. So I've been reading for a while. I'm on page 125. Things are happening, and I think oh my gosh, I can't even, like, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm actually gonna cry. So remember when I read Defy Me and I said a major thing that happens in, I actually think I talked about this in my Restore Me reading vlog. It was one of the two. When I was talking about how there was one thing in like the second half of the series that was spoiled for me, and I knew that when it happened I was just gonna cry. And it hasn't happened yet, which means it happens in this book, and I think it's starting to happen. And it's actually like physically paining me because I can't even, like, there's not even anything that I can say. I think I'm going to the last part of the vlog I'm gonna do like just all my thoughts with spoilers, and if you haven't finished the series yet then just skip it. I think I'm gonna have to do that because I have to get these things out of my system or I will just die. I really need to get this out of my system. So yeah, but I'm not having fun. It's so sad, dude. It's so sad. It's so sad. This book is so sad. It's not as bad as the last one though. The last one though, I actually had to like take a break and finish it like the next day. Like I actually had to take a break and not read it for the rest of the day. So we're doing better, but things are still really bad. Well, obviously, but like sadness wise, things are still really bad, and it's actually like hurting my heart, and I don't like it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. This better get better. This better get better right now. Also, I don't think I get Warner's POV in this book. I think it's just Kenji and Juliet's. Which I really want Warner's POV because the things that are going on with him in this book so far is like, I want to know what's going through his brain right now. Like, I need to know, but I don't get that. So yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions on that side. Also, Juliet's POV has been very confusing since the start of this book, and it's only kind of started to make sense, but now we're getting into the spoiler that I already knew about, so now it's like, no, why? Like, why are you doing this to me? First, it's confusing. And I don't know what's going on. Like, what absolutely whatsoever. Like, it's so confusing. Because it's the way that it's written, and like, we're going back to book 1, almost. The way that it's being written. And it's just like, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do anymore. These books always stress me out. Like, always stress me out. And I don't like it. Every single time I read these books, I'm stressed out. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading and probably stressing myself out, because why wouldn't we, you know? This book is just very stressful. And there's not really much I can do about that. So yeah, it's been like half an hour. I'm on page 187. And since I've updated you, except for the last chapter was a good chapter-ish. The ending made me very happy. It's the first, it was literally half a page, and it's the first time we've had good news this entire book, and it's page 184. And like, oh, this book is so sad. Like, I could just feel the tears forming in the back of my eyes, but I wasn't crying, but I could feel them like right here in the corner of my eyes, but they didn't fall. So that's always lovely. So yeah, I'm just not doing so well, and I'm about to go back to Juliet's POV, and every time it's her POV, I just want to cry. Kenji's too, but like, the last chapter wasn't as bad as they have been. So yeah, I'm just going on an emotional roller coaster, and I'm not happy about it. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna keep reading, and I don't know, probably, you know, just, I know I'm gonna start absolutely sobbing when I get to the part that's been spoiled for me. The tears will be just, it's gonna be really bad. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I've read, I kid you not, a page, and I'm already, I'm in Juliet's POV. For those of you that know, have read this book, page 187 absolutely tore me to pieces. It's not even anything that like happened. It's just like basic everyday things that's happening, but you know it's so incredibly wrong, and it makes you so like, makes me want to cry. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't think I can do this anymore, guys. I really can't. Oh my gosh. No, because what's going to be so bad is when Warner finds out. That's, oh, it's hurting me thinking about it. I don't want to, oh my gosh. Why would you write this? Why would you write this? Why would anybody ever write this? Ever. I guess Tahereh Mafi just likes to torture people? Because I do. Oh my gosh. Bro, no. No. Dude. don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. This next chapter better be happy or I'm gonna... No, because Warner's reaction to what's going on with Juliet is gonna be so incredibly brutal. I'm gonna go read now in an attempt not to cry, but I'm probably gonna cry. Because, wow, that, oh. The chapter was maybe 5 pages and every single word of that entire chapter just ripped me to pieces. I'm very mad at somebody right now, a character in this book. There's a couple people I want to slap around right now, and I just, oh my gosh. This is so bad. This is so bad. I can't do this anymore, dude. I'm gonna just lose it. Okay, so I finished Imagine Me. For my non-spoiler thoughts, I'll just say I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. I did in fact cry. And I'm very happy with how this ended. And I will be reading I'll be starting Believe Me tonight. So now I'm gonna put the timestamp somewhere for those of you that don't want any spoilers, and I will give you 5 seconds to run, but then, you know, it's on you, okay? Alright, so now that they're gone, honestly, what can I say about them? Okay, so first of all, Emmeline's absolutely insane, okay? Because, listen, I know she's been through a lot and like her life has been just so incredibly difficult, like more than we can even imagine because we don't even know like everything that she's actually like specifically been through. But she tried to get Kenji to kill himself so that she would in turn die with him while she was in his mind. That's your sister's best friend, dude. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, that's not how we do things. And then there's also, like, I feel like she tried to get Juliet to kill herself because at the beginning, because, I don't know, like I said, Juliet's POV was very confusing for so long until she was brainwashed by Anderson into believing that she was some, like, super soldier that had no friends, no family, no life. That first chapter of that was so hard to get through. So hard, because it's like, no. And then when Nazira's dad, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not even gonna try. When he started talking about her friends and she was like, I have friends? It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah. And then just the whole scene of Warner trying to get her to remember him was, oh, that was brutal. I was pacing and reading at the same time because I was so stressed. This book was just, wow, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And I'm emotionally exhausted from this. And, you know, just, I feel like I didn't like tab as much as I usually do, but I annotated a lot. Like, a lot. And I thought it was interesting that Warren reverted back to his old self just because Juliet was captured and unconscious for a while and then captured. I thought that was interesting. And it just proves like how much of an effect like Juliet actually has on him and like his personality and all of that stuff. So that was very interesting. And I really wanted to know what was going through his head like throughout the whole book. I'm like, what is he thinking about right now? Because there's no way it's anything happy. So yeah, now I'm gonna read Believe Me. And I don't know. I better not cry or I will actually lose my mind. Like, that book needs to be just happiness. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna annotate though because it's a novella. I don't annotate novellas. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up this mess. And then I will start Believe Me. And you probably won't hear from me until tomorrow. So yeah. Also, I need to say one more thing. Come back to life, love. I'll be here when you wake up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That right there ruined me. I mean, gosh, wow. Okay, I'm done talking. Okay, it's the next day. Finished Believe Me. It was very good. There was a few moments when I thought everything was gonna fall apart again, but it didn't. Okay, so this was a very happy book, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't rate novellas, so I don't have a rating for this. But yeah, that is the end of this reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am so sad that I'm done with this series, but I'm definitely gonna be reading it like 100 times. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload, which is on Mondays. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!